Thousands of protesters gathered at the state capitol today. Once the Capitol grounds closed at 8 o'clock this evening, many people stuck around in downtown. Fox 7 Austin's Rudy Koski has been on the protest all day. He's live with the latest. Rudy.
Hi, Meredith. Essentially what we've got now is a repeat of what happened back on Monday, a peaceful protest at the state capitol, and after that breaking up and the protesters leaving, a march around downtown and ending up at the J.J. Pickle Federal Building, where it's believed that certain deportation hearings are held and deportation situations where they're being held are individuals being held here at the Pickle Center. So behind me, you can see me right now. You've got the DPS mounted patrol unit. You've got APD here at 9th and San Jack, and then further down on 8th in San Jack, a large group has settled in front of the J.J. Pickle building, just like they did back on this past Monday when the protesters happened. Then got tense at that time. Right now, it is tense here, but it seems like everyone, for the moment, is behaving themselves, and law enforcement just holding lines, making sure no damage is done to the federal complex at this time. As I mentioned earlier, this all began earlier this afternoon over at the state capitol, where the protest was more like a rally, somewhat of a party. It's a sense of a lot of music, a lot of signs, and a lot of interesting costumes. I had a chance to talk to several of the protesters that were there, and here's what they had to say about showing up.
It's incredible. You got drummers, you got people with funny signs. You know, there is a certain party atmosphere to it, and that's how it should be. We want it to be peaceful. We want people to be able to say what they need, you know, speak truth to power and all that kind of good stuff.
Right.
Well, our freedom's at stake, and what represents freedom more than the bald eagle? And I just felt like it's important to come out and stand up on the National Day of Protest.
Yeah, that eagle was from Dripping Springs. Saw a lot of interesting costumes at the state capitol, but a lot of those individuals that seem to be more interested in just having their say and enjoying the day to protest had left, and now we're left with this group that's here, which is a little bit younger crowd, a little bit angrier crowd. So the tone has definitely changed from what we saw earlier today. But as of right now, Austin Police, they are holding this line here at 9th. DPS at San Jack and 9th, and then we saw a large detachment move into the J.J. Pickle complex itself with riot shields to set up along that line. But as of right now, we're not seeing any kind of violence and not seeing any kind of movement by law enforcement to go after any kind of bad actors that may be at play. We'll be watching, and we'll be back a little bit later in this newscast with another report. Back to you, Meredith.